like anti-gravity technology has probably been around for 100 years at this point. Like Tesla, there's all kinds of photography you can find if you really look for it, of these anti-gravity machines back in Tesla's day. Like there's a whole place, Tartaria. If you look at that, there's a whole city, a whole country that had free energy, floating technology, and their architecture looks very similar to some of the stuff that we have. It kind of has spread a little bit, but
I don't know
yeah.
where I am
So
on
I don't
Tartaria,
know.
but there is a ton of proof of garden cities. And that's a whole episode we can get into, but
Gardens.
basically you have a tower and you have a receptor. You have the Washington Monument in the White House. You have a lot of cities that are built like this with a water source, and one takes the electrons, it sends it to the other, and you power a city. You have a ton of star-shaped cities with bells, and all the bells were taken away from us in the late 1800s. There is a lot of facts on that with that technology. Brad.
I share my screen real quick one more again. So
Oh,
over at the old Darpa, I love this
power.
website. You guys can look this up at any time. This is what they share with the public. They have this persistent optical wireless energy relay system. Look at this thing. They give a
Look at
little.
this thing.
You got dead battery over here.
Look at this
They'd be
thing.
like, listen, we got power plant over here. Send that. Pew. Listen,
Send it.
put that on the drone over there. Anti gravity.
Is this Dale?
I don't
that's
have
how
close enough, but you know what I'm saying. Like this is actually real. And at this point, this is what they're talking about is like legitimate.
So they were doing this in the 80s. If they're telling us now.
No idea.
Likely.
Yeah, you have a good point. If they're telling us now,
They're probably doing it then.
I mean, realistically, though, I mean, if they're telling us now, it happened at least 15 to 20 years ago minimum.
Yes.
I would say at this point with
Yes.
the rapid advancement of technology, that may not be true anymore, and it may be closer to 5-10 years at this point because that may be considered obsolete at this point.
What is the
Realistically,
exponential
yeah.
growth pattern chart? We're on the up of that, so it's a
Yeah.
lot faster. Yes, I'll agree with that.
But I have no idea. I'm not in the military anymore. I can confirm that I didn't have one of those cool fucking fancy energy wave packs. They were sending me fucking Red Bulls and fucking straight up caffeine. I was doing steroids in that bitch. I almost failed a drug test for that. But I swear to God,
You're the guinea pig,
Red
man.
Bull Roars in Copenhagen.